Okay, I think we're up. I think we are live. YouTube looks good. Twitch looks good. Okay. Yeah, I think we're up and running. I'll just launch straight into it. So previously, I think we left off. I had just been captured by Frankie the Bat Niagara. I'm pretty sure is the name of this guy. And this I remember being one of the more difficult parts of the game. Anytime I've replayed it, I've just struggled with it, from what I recall. Because like they take all your weapons from you, you're kind of stuck with whatever health you have, which like again, as I've said before, health in this game doesn't really make a huge difference. And break this though. Okay, I got some painkillers. That's something. I don't think I can go through this door. No. Oh, hold on 1 second. Is YouTube struggling? Or is that just on my end? Okay, yeah, no, it's fine. Or is it? It buffers every time I load it. Move around a bit and see how long it takes. Twitch is fine anyways. Yeah, YouTube is really struggling with this. Hold on. You good, YouTube? Oh no. Hello, Capricious Streamer. Your message didn't appear on my end until just now. Yeah, that's so weird. According to YouTube Studio, my stream performance is excellent. But when I open it on my browser, it just loads and buffers. I refresh on it again. But like the Twitch one is fine. Ah, there your message just popped in. Yeah, even with the quality like way down, it's just buffers. It's really strange. Oh. Okay, I think maybe move left, right. Let's see how long that takes. Twitch, pretty instantaneous. Wow. Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, YouTube is way behind, at least for me. If I click live again, move left, right. Twitch is pretty on it. Okay. Not as bad as I thought. I think it might have just resolved itself. It might have just been rough to start. Okay, let's focus up now again. I don't think I can go this way either. So this is like the only time in the game I remember it having... Oh, YouTube is fine. Oh, really? Oh, interesting. Could just be something on my end then. Yeah. So, yeah. I don't really have the equipment to deal with it. You come this way? No. I also like how this just a loop. Oh, shit. There's just an audio loop of some guy throwing up repeatedly in the background. Oh, can I cheese this? Oh my god. Oh, I'm incredible. Oh shit. Why am I one-shotting these people? Oh my god. How is this working? How is this working? Oh. Watch this one fucking guy kill me now. You know, I'm not even gonna risk it. Alright. Did I pick up any other guns? I did. Okay, I'm gonna just hit a pill. Just in case. And I think it's... Yes. And I completely missed. Let's try that again. There we go. That's wild. I have never played this section like that before. That's crazy how that worked. Well, there goes all my build up for that being a difficult segment out the fucking window. Yeah, might as well save again. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's everyone in this area. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, roughly about 8 people. It seems like it'd be everyone. Wild. Yeah, okay, this is how I think you're supposed to do it. So these canisters, like here and here, explode if you shoot them. And I think you're supposed to just, like, sabotage them by sneaking up on them and, you know, detonating them and taking out a bunch of them that way. But, yeah, it didn't quite go the way it was supposed to. Breaking this. Oh, kind of. Also, I do not remember the, yeah, I don't think I lost any health. That was crazy. I don't remember the baseball bat being this OP. I'm pretty sure I was just one-shotting those guys with it. I thought it took like a few hits. But then again, like, I don't use it that often because it's not really... It's mostly a shooter. Kind of... You tend to be, engaged in long-distance combat. I am swiftly getting back towards having a full set of painkillers as well, which is good. Careful not to blow myself up here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste time trying to break everything. I'm happy enough. Set it save so I don't have to ransack this room again. That is very true. We gotta have a good understanding of this game and its limits. And that is definitely one of them. I remember there being a room over this side, I'm pretty sure, though, with not all my weapons, but like a bunch of them. Is it this one? Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Painkillers, that's good. Also, Happy New Year, everyone. It's last time I streamed was it New Year? No, it wouldn't have been New Year's Eve. I think it was the day before New Year's Eve. The eve of New Year's Eve. I don't want to swing the bat too close to those canisters. I will probably explode. Okay, we're fine. Oh, there's more over there. You know what? It might be a better idea to just, the least, like, disposable. Yeah, let that explode. Okay, that almost killed myself there. Oh, and it didn't even detonate this one, which is the main one I was concerned about. Okay, let's again. Alright, okay, please don't fly out the door and blow me up. Okay. Very good. Nice. Oh, my Beretta ammo is full. That's good. Okay. I think the elevator, I'm pretty sure, would be... have to progress. So oh, some people are still alive. Hello. Oh. Whoop. Oh, how did that not kill either of them? Okay, noted. A single baseball bat swing will take out these guys, but several bullets to the chest and face. Not quite. Still can't hear a goddamn thing, Max says.
Left his calling card. A Captain Baseball Bat Boy strip next to a sewer passage filled with bodies.
You'd better not mess with Captain Baseball Bat Boy. Even my arch enemy, Bicycle Helmet Girl, swoons at the sight of me. Aha!
There were enough corpses to put a mass murderer to shame.
Alright, you know what? What did I mess with last time in the settings to try and get the voice? Okay, so I put effects down and I put music up. Okay, that's not what I thought I did because I thought the music was pretty quiet during that cutscene. So maybe I'll just leave it alone. That is wild though how, like, I hope it's not like that from X-Payne 2. Since I haven't played it before especially. I would like to hear what's being said. Very nice of the game and very considerate to give me just a bunch of resource in this area, or just took all your inventory. I don't know if they somehow disperse everything they took from you like just around this area, but it kind of feels like I have more than I even came in here with initially, aside from pill bottles. I guess I'm down like 5 technically because I used one. Alright, let's save. Okay, I'm obviously pressing the wrong button to reload. It's... Is it Y? Okay, it's Y, it's Y. Gotcha. There was somebody else here. Oh, they're going at me. It's a terrible throw, my guy. Where are you? Ah, there he is. Oh, no, this one. I didn't account for this. Oh. That's not even one of the two guys I think that was in the room to my right. I thought I could close that for a second. Nope, need to jump that way. Ah, okay, I think that's... Yep, that's why I died so last time. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, Max is a very coordinated individual. All employees should wash their hands before leaving toilet. Why is that in here? And why is it a health hint? What is this poster? This poster was also, this game, I should say, was made pre-COVID, so they were really ahead of themselves there. Oh. Save. I do wish you could cancel slow motion mid-jump, so that I'm not wasting time. Oh wow, that was quick. Thought I saw somebody else. Oh, so where's this radio coming from? It became essential for posters. Is what I was getting at. You'd always see like wash your hands posters started popping up during COVID. I don't know why I went up there twice. I felt like it was just something there, just because I was able to go up. Was this guy already dead? I don't remember killing these people. Can I break it? Nope. Oh, I did. Yeah, because I... Oh, because I came through this way and then I didn't look left. That's what it was. Photo lab. Oh my god. Finally. I can get all my cool comic panels printed. Oh wait. Oh wait, that sounded louder when I got over here. I feel like this... Can I go in this? No? Oh. That'd be cool.
Things were fast going from bad to worse. The men in blue had come and gone. They had decorated the place with chalk outlines and tied it together with yellow tape.
Beautiful.
The cops who had stayed behind were dead. Frankie, his boys, and I had the place all for ourselves.
Didn't I come from here? This feels familiar. I kind of forget what I was doing plot-wise. Well, I know I got kidnapped, but... Yeah, didn't I crash through? Oh, it looks like it's all covered in wood now. I came through here. Unless this is just a different place that has a similar thing going on in it.
Just forget about it. Just forget about it. Hey, just forget about it.
That's all he says.
That crazy witch, you should have heard her. She was a real scream when the boys caught her trying to cap the Don. Oh, that's friggin' bad. To the trio? That's even worse than what Frankie's doing to that poor bastard downstairs. She's gonna take a long time to die.
The mobster muscle on the phone was talking about Mona. Punchinello's trio were nothing but bad news.
That sounds like a save. Ever I've heard of. Oh. We still got one. Not gonna shoot. Oh, I did not hit him. Oh god.
Punchinello
There we
didn't
go.
like me much.
I really do wish I could hear what you were saying, Max. Well, the exclamation point was out here. Okay, it's not the phone. Is it something? The radio? Yeah.
The fact remains that all the victims so far identified in the Ragnarok shooting have been known criminals, many of whom had large doses of V in their blood. Reliable sources say that Max Payne was also among those killed, although no body has been recovered at this time.
Reliable sources. That meant somebody thought the Mafia had me. Didn't want the cops snooping around anymore. The body would be delivered to them barely recognizable. Case closed. Don Punginello had the power to be that reliable source, which was no news. But his news was old news. Framing me hadn't been enough. Don Punginello had put a hit on me. He wanted me dead, and it had been important enough for him to give written instructions to Frankie about it.
Max Payne should die like a dog for the trouble he's caused. Frankie, I know I can trust you to give this matter the dedication it needs.
Yeah, I'm not a dog. Yeah, I love how stereotyped the mobsters are in this. There's like the dude on the phone was just repeatedly saying, "Forget about it," like 4 times before the cutscene started. I don't know if that was a bug, if that was actually supposed to happen, because he started saying like normal things completely unrelated to saying, "Hey, forget about it," and when the cutscene actually did start. So, also, yeah, I definitely have been here before, so I'm revisiting this location, which is now a crime scene. Okay, that was unexpected. Oh no, how far back am I? Did I have to do all that again? Oh, I do. Okay. Can't believe I got jump scared in the bathroom. Instantly died. Only in next one. Might as well go through this again, but just skip it. Okay, let's save this time. Before I get blasted in the bathroom. Alright. Oh, no, I thought you said. Nice. I like how they animate specific NPC models to have their trousers down. Whoop. And even much point to going in there. No, I do always forget to save. Apparently when it matters most. Oh, cutscene.
The hotel bar was fast developing quite a history. True to his words, Frankie was there, having a beer.
Jesus Christ. How the hell did you get this?
Got bored waiting. Thought, what the hell, we could just as well finish this here.
Fine by me. This was
Also, second boss fight in this exact area, I feel like. That one earlier also happened here. With the dude who had his pants down. Okay, there's one down here. Yeah, I'm just gonna save after each kill. It's super easily, but just to save time. And that's why. Oh no, do not dive into the room. Get out, get out. Oh yeah, okay. That was a terrible idea. Well, not a terrible idea, but just a good idea that went horribly wrong because what happened there? You get what I mean. Nice, thank you. Appreciate that. Very helpful. Save. Why do I have my Ingrams out? Oh no, everyone's out of ammo. Okay. Go with the Eagle. Got one guy behind the bar. Ah, shit. Okay, this might be a grenade job. Which I have. You know what? Damn it. I knew that was gonna happen. Just kill me. Yep. Oh my god. Did I get the guy behind the bar? It sounded like I did. Oh, oh, come on, really? I'm just about to see the top of his head. Yes, nice. Okay. I'm gonna back up here because I think he's gonna rush me again. Yes, he is. That was exactly right. Oh no, there's a lot of missing. Okay, he's not going to follow me at this far, I guess, but that gives me a second to heal up a bit. I have no idea where he is. But since I did a little damage, let's just save. Ah, damn it. Ah. Okay, so he was over here to the left. No, he wasn't, he was there. Maybe a shotgun is better served. Oh, let's try the sawed-off. I don't think I've used that. Alright, or just instantly kill me. He's gonna run up. That was a direct hit, right? That seemed like it was a direct hit. Oh no, I don't have any bullet time left. Does that just slowly come back after that? Oh wait, how am I able to... Right, I guess that didn't affect me at all. How was I able to dive there? I thought the hourglass looking thing was my bullet time. Okay, you know what? This is an Ingram job. Ah. I know I could use my pills, I know. No, I'm just making this more difficult for myself for no reason, but that's the way I do stuff. I'm a glutton for torture. Okay. Stop rolling, Max. I'm trying to do bullet time. Oh, okay, I don't have any, that's why he's rolling. Okay. That makes sense. Oh no, I'm not gonna try another grenade, this guy knows way too much. Ah, you know what I mean? Nice. Okay, that was at least 3. Save since I did some more damage. Oh, no, no. Ah, come on. Wait, was that it? Oh no. That's optimistic of him. That was a waste also. Oh, he's just gonna run away. Oh, come on. How could I have known that he was gonna be right there? Again. Finally! I was trying to stonlock him like that for ages. But it just didn't seem to work. He would just recover too quickly.
Thank you. You've been a lovely audience. Had enough? I don't play with girls anyway. Unfair!
I believe baseball bat boy is a sexist.
Hotel. The big black Mercedes.
Ruined the comic for me, to be honest.
I'd seen
Never read another one again.
That time it had heralded impressive explosions. Vladimir was back.
Bang. You're dead, Max Payne.
Best line in the game.
Remembered how.
Both of those, to be honest.
What's this supposed to be? Cops and robbers? Look, you want something with me? Get in line.
Please, man, relax. You know you are a real news item, armed and dangerous. I am going to make you an offer you can't refuse. I've always wanted to say that.
It's a bum rap. I've been framed.
Well, that's a moot point. Whatever you did or did not do, I'm sure you had good reason for doing it. Want to hear me out?
I'm listening.
Punchinello messing with V is bad for business all around. But that's not all. There is this guy, Boris Dime, used to pull jobs for me. He's the captain of the cargo ship Charon. Now the bastard turncoat has gone over to the other side, Punchinello's. The ship's loaded with high-res hardware, guns, my business. If Punchinello gets hold of that cargo, he's won and I have lost. And you'll have your work cut out for you. If you want to get to Punchinello, you'll need heavy-duty persuaders. I am just the man to get them for you. Change the ship back under my flag, maybe pop 2 in the traitor Dime's head while you're at it. You'll get enough guns to start the apocalypse. You in or out?
Let's get this show on the road. Vladimir was one of those old-time bad guys with honor and morals, which made him almost one of the good guys. None of us was a saint. The Brooklyn riverfront was a maze of rusty containers, sharp-boned cranes looming
Yeah,
up in the
that's
snowstorm.
silly.
On a night like this, you couldn't help but think of the dark army of dead.
I think it's just dead.
Fishes, cement shoes, and lime. No Minotaur lurked in this labyrinth, but somewhere out there, on the clanking deck of his cargo freighter, the skipper of the Charon was waiting, like the ferryman of the river Styx.
It is funny though that I do have this content for Twitch labeled as like for a mature audience, and they're still oh, and they're still censoring you like that. Oh well, really? I thought I just didn't aim well enough. Is this guy just got a bulletproof head? Whew. I felt like Gears of War multiplayer for a second. Anyone who's played Gears of War multiplayer knows what I'm talking about. Oops. Alright. Unlock this in here? Or do I? Maybe not. Okay, I guess not. Let's look around. Wait, no. There's like nothing else here. It's gotta be something in here, right? Ah, there we go. was that one later? I can understand that one. There we go. Give me a second. I'm pretty sure I remember, like, anytime I've played this, I have to try to open all those every time. Even though I know none of them work except this one. Just gotta do it. Yeah, Bang You're Dead, Max Payne has gotta be one of the best lines in the history of media. Should get that tattooed. Damn it. I like that ironic, actually would be a great tattoo. Oh shit. What was I supposed to do about that? That was just cheap. Still there? Okay, I'm immediately running away, yep. That's why. Okay, I assume it was you. Dig. Oh. I'm so glad I figured out how to do the how to fix the y-axis move or aiming in this game, because it is so much easier to just look up and be able to stay looking up. I don't know why they would ever default to having the game play otherwise. It's so weird. I guess to be fair, it was primarily made as a PC game, so not as much consideration was taken into the ports, which, as I've said before, is very apparent if you play the PS2 version of this game. It might be, like, honestly, the PS2 version of this game might be just one of the worst games I've ever played. Like, it borders on unplayable. Let's see, I don't mind me just pulling off some sick parkour moves here. I don't trust that explosive barrel over there. I might just blow it up. It's a precautionary measure. Here we go. Maybe wasn't necessary, but better safe than sorry. Okay, we've got one guy up on the balcony. Is that it? Also, don't trust that. Fuck that. Oops. I think you can actually get killed by the story. No, I think I blew up that barrel. I'm gonna save here just to test this theory out, because I think I can actually crush myself with this door if I just stand in it, but I could be wrong. Let's test my theory. Oh, nope. Max's flat head is just... It's too powerful. It just perfectly balances out the weight. Incredible. It's so strong that it doesn't even reach his head. His head creates like a force field barrier. That's about like 4 or 5 inches thick. Unreal. Okay. Theory proven. Or not proven. I forgot what the theory was. Oh yeah, I was supposed to be killed. Yeah, theory disproved. That's how he keeps it in style. Through all this absolute chaos. Yes, okay. I can use some here. Yeah, why not? Okay, I'm suspicious of that other barrel over there. Oh no, did not time that well enough. Alright, well, that's that done. Like, what's the point if I can't sneak up behind a man with a shotgun from like 2 feet away, aims directly at his head, and it doesn't kill him? Like, what's the point? What are we doing here? Oh, someone is shooting at me. Ah, there you are. Not gonna lie, it is very fun to just not even use bullet time, but just like pop in a cover and land shots with the shotgun. Honestly feels cooler than using bullet time most of the time. Ah. I don't know how I lasted that long, to be fair, but... Again! Come on! I have no idea how that guy didn't hear what just happened. Didn't that guy pop out from here? No? From here? Where is he? Ah, there you are. Ah. See, it works on that guy. Does he just have a softer head? What it is? Where's that first shot come from? Oh. Time to reload. Nice, okay, much more efficient. I think on the last stream, if I remember right, I just caught up with... I know, I'd watched one episode of Volume 2 of the final season of Stranger Things. And since then, of course, I've caught up and watched the finale. And it's been very split, what I've seen online. I think on the content creator side, like people that like do reviews and like that kind of stuff, they tend to be more on the side of disliking it. But on the audience side, it seems a bit more split between people either being like, this sucks, it's the worst, it's like comparable to the final season of Game of Thrones, and other people being like, it's incredible, it's amazing, it ties up everything, this is how you do a series finale. I'm kind of in between some of it, because I think a lot of the sentimentality of it definitely appealed to me. It's just what the people that are particularly raving about it seem to latch onto more than anything else, I feel like. I get that. From a storytelling perspective, I am a little let down by it. What interests me about it, though, that I've seen people talk about, is this, like, how is it being referred to? It's kind of like the TikTokification of cinematography, whereby moments, or like everything is framed with characters or whatever is happening in the middle third of the screen, in just about every shot, to like accommodate for the fact that so much of like content people consume these days is going to be on TikTok or on Instagram, so they like film around that. And it's like, sure, in the like, that's a thing that lots of films do, is that they will put stuff that's important, like characters or whatever, in the center of a frame. That's not really the issue. The issue is that there's no real cinematic purpose to it. Okay, sure. Yeah, there's no real creative intent behind it, other than this is going to appeal more to the online audience and get more people into the show through TikTok and social media and that kind of stuff. And as a result of that, a lot of the frame, the stuff that isn't centered, that's to the left and the right of the screen, is just like dead space. It's like pointless. And I get that does bother me as well, and it is noticeable. I think, particularly in this last season. But another thing about it, in terms of its storytelling, that's interesting, is there's this trend of writers being encouraged to be more expository and explain stuff more because of this, I think they call it like two-screen syndrome, where like you have to assume that your audience is going to be looking at their phone and just listening to whatever your show is. So like, you need to write stuff taking into account that people aren't going to have their full attention on what's on the screen, so you need to like spell it out a lot more. And that's also very apparent to me in the last season of Stranger Things. There's so much of just characters overly like talking through what's happening in the plot. Not just like the audience are idiots, but like the other characters are idiots. It's like you're explaining things to people that should already know all of this. It just kind of takes you out of it, unfortunately. A lot of contention about the about characterization changes. Yeah, they do. They make certain they do kind of change the personalities of a few people, where in some instances they feel a bit flanderized. Oh, that was where he was. They feel like a dumbed down basic version of the general gist of what they're about, rather than just like the kind of more complex aspect of them. There's also a lot about motivations that seem to have been lost in terms of things that were significant to these people before, particularly money. Like in the first season, financial struggle was a big aspect of like how they're balancing all this like stuff that's happening, all this craziness, with like trying to be successful and like provide for them and themselves and their family and all that. Whereas here, it's kind of just like they're treated almost like superheroes a bit, where like they're just all focused on the mission all the time, and they don't really have life struggle anymore outside of that. It feels very Avengers-y at times, where they have like a whole Avengers headquarters, and the ensemble is just absolutely insane. And people don't really get to have personal moments anymore because everything is so overblown in terms of the plot and the stakes and the CGI and the scale of it all has just gone kind of beyond these little personal stories and such that they used to be. So yeah, I'm of two minds about it. Like, I do think I do kind of buy into how emotionally manipulative that final episode is, particularly like the last I'm trying my best not to spoil, but the last episode is over 2 hours long, basically the length of a film, like a full length film, and the last, I'd say 50 minutes ish, 50 minutes to an hour of the final episode is epilogue. It's just epilogue, and it did not need to be that long, but like it feels like it's trying very hard to be like super hammy and emotional and tug at your heartstrings and kind of overcompensate for the fact that like what they did wasn't all that like special writing wise or interesting, and they didn't really develop any of these characters in any meaningful way. They just kind of relied on member berries and nostalgia and like, remember season 1, remember season 2, remember this in season 3. It didn't really feel like it had its own identity separate from the rest, which is a shame because like they are capable of writing. It's like the show has never been like high art or anything by any means. It is like a lot of it, even in at its best, was kind of like schlocky, nostalgic entertainment that was pretty lighthearted. It was lighthearted, but it was serious and it was dark when it wanted to be, and I think they lost that too in this last season, which is weird because I remember a lot of the promotional stuff around it was like, oh, this is the darkest season ever, this is going to be a sad Christmas, we're gonna ruin your Christmas, guys. And then the season ended up being pretty tame and largely inconsequential. Oh, that's a guy behind me. Where did you come from? Damn it, I can't remember when I saved last. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, that's fine. I remember this. Yeah, so pretty disappointed with it overall. I think they also go for a bit of a, have their cake and eat it kind of finale with what they decide to do with a particular character. And there's a lot of debate online whether or not like what happens is like actually real or not. Oh, and that's another thing. The unfortunately, as if it wasn't bad enough by itself, the one of the Duffer Brothers has just not been doing great interview work lately, where he's just kind of made things worse by acknowledging issues that people had in a terrible way. That makes the finale look like it kind of like, what was the quote from the Game of Thrones creator where he was like, oh, the main character, Khaleesi, or I forget the character, I haven't watched Game of Thrones. He was like, oh, she forgot that this army existed. It's like, wait, what? It's not as bad, but it's quite similar. It's a little more excusable, but just slightly more excusable, the excuse that one of the Duffer Brothers had in an interview before the way things pan out in the finale, but it's not great. It doesn't help matters. It is kind of similar to a Khaleesi forgot that an army existed level of just, oh god, did you really not put much thought into this? Ooh, nice.
Rico Muerte had come to town to do more than just sort out family troubles. Exhibits number 1, 2, and 3. Briefcase of money, a sniper rifle, and an envelope with one word neatly printed on a folded piece of expensive paper.
Mayor.
It didn't sound like a mafia contract at all. It was too cold and too to the point.
Interesting. Other thing I felt about the finale too was I think it also just felt very. It felt overly safe. It felt like it didn't want to upset anybody. Which again is weird considering how much they marketed it, like it was going to be like a very dark and dramatic and potentially controversial. And I guess it in a way it is controversial, but just not for I guess the reasons they probably thought. In a way, like, it's kind of ironic because it's controversial because of how much it actively tries to avoid controversy. And that's, oh yeah, that's kind of the main thing about it that I've seen a lot of people say as well, is that it just seems, you kind of feel like you can see the writer, you can see the pen at moments. Like, things don't feel very organic, they feel very much like aware that there is an audience and that this character is very beloved and, what just killed me? Yeah, and that people are gonna feel this at this point, and then also there's not much cause and effect between the way characters come to conclusions in this season compared to previous ones. There was always a really fun element in the previous seasons, I felt, of seeing characters piece together some aspect of a mystery in a way that felt like it tied things together, and you kind of have those like, oh yeah moments that felt rewarding as a viewer. And they go for those now. And they do reference, like, when they come to conclusions, they reference stuff that has happened in previous episodes. But they always just feel so, like, random. And just like, yeah, sure, I guess. They don't really feel earned. That was... yeah, they don't really feel earned in the plot. They kind of reminded me, it's not as bad, but it reminded me a bit of, like, the kind of writing in Now You See Me, where they just have characters be like, oh, I thought about it for a second, and now this is exactly what I need to do to progress the plot in this specific moment. How great and clever am I? And then you're just left like, like shrugging your shoulders, like, okay, yeah. If you gotta move the plot, I guess you gotta move the plot. Yeah, there was a lot of that in this season. Again, not quite as bad as at the level of Now You See Me. It's not as stupid and ridiculous. But it is still like, this didn't feel very rewarding. It was just a character going, oh, I'm thinking about it and now I know exactly what to do. And it's not even necessary a lot of the time too. I think a lot of the time they just do it in order to, like, as I said before, overly explain to the audience because they assume people aren't looking at their screens. So they'll just have a character come to a realization about another part of the plot that we already know, but they don't. And they don't even necessarily need to have a knowledge or an understanding of it at that particular moment in the show, but like, they just are insecure about people not paying attention to the show, so they have to spell it out to the audience through a character just realizing what's happening with these, like, with this other aspect of the plot. Oh god, that's death. Okay. Damn it. Okay, no, I need to stop diving all willy-nilly. I should probably try to get used to using the sniper. Yeah, of course, Now You See Me, the entire trilogy is really fantastic. I tell a lie. Okay, nice. Ooh, can I zoom? I don't know if I can zoom. Okay, no, that's just it. Nice. Cool. Okay, let's not overuse it. Can I exit this, please? Thank you. Oh god. Oh. Whew. I was worried I was gonna lose all that sniping progress. On the bright side though, I did watch Wake Up Dead Man today, and that was awesome. That exceeded my expectations. I really like Knives Out and Glass Onion. And I think I like it more than Glass Onion, but not as much as the first Knives Out. But I am aware that a lot of that is because I'm just kind of sentimental to that movie being the first one that I saw. But yeah, this one was great. I really appreciate how difficult it must be, especially now, to have, like, religion or Catholicism or Christianity be a big part of a plot. And not have it be either, like, overly cynical about it, or like either one of the two. Either be overly cynical and negative about just the existence of religion, or be just like fully Christ is our savior, like cringe. You know what I mean? Like the Daredevil show comes to mind. That's a big aspect of his character, is that he's a Catholic, the main character, Matt. And it, like, never feels, as I say, it never feels like they're overly cynical about it. And it never feels also like they're overly, like, cheesy or hammy or whatever, or trying to get across, like, religion as an ideology. They're just presenting it as, like, this is just what he believes. And it's important to his character because, like, your religious belief set would be very important to you as a person, just like in real life, so it's important to them as a character as well. And the same goes for, I would say, the writing in Wake Up Dead Man. Oh, hello, Be Kind. It is, right? It's very good. I heard, I don't know if this is a kind of a widespread thing that people say about it, but a friend or a colleague of mine was complaining about it, didn't like the movie, and specifically was like, oh, Benoit Blanc doesn't come into the movie until like halfway through, or more than halfway through. And I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. So after watching it just now, I can say he shows up 40 minutes into the 2.5-hour long movie, which is pretty reasonable and similarly structured, I would say, to the previous ones, where they tend to set up like the characters who were involved in the mystery murder and their dynamics first, and then have him kind of come in and investigate. So that's pretty standard, I would think, and they just had a lot to set up this time around, which is just why maybe it took a little longer than previous. But I definitely, and it's like, I get it, but like, it's not even like him not being in the movie for that first part was like boring, or as a result, like I was still really interested and invested in the characters and the dialogue and stuff, and the way it was shot was still very entertaining. So it definitely wasn't like, I don't know where he was coming from. Maybe he just went in with a particular expectation of that. Hey, I can't wait to see more Benoit Blanc and Daniel Craig doing that performance, because he's awesome, and he's awesome in this movie as well, as the character. Ooh, Poker Face. I will have to add that to the list. Thank you. But yeah, great movie. Interesting fact about it that I learned in one of the opening scenes, in fact possibly the opening scene of the movie, I can't remember. I think it's actually just pretty much immediately after an opening scene. We're in like a big hall, and if the windows, the big like stained glass windows behind the main character, who's sitting down on his own on a chair. Well, he's sitting down opposite 3 other people, but like he's on his own on his side of the room. Behind him is a big stained glass window, and if that feels familiar, it's because that's the exact same window from the Never Gonna Give You Up music video, because it's shot in the exact same building. And I forget what other cinematic appearance that room has, but it does show up as well somewhere else in another movie. Just forget which one it was. But yeah, cool. the little fact that Wake Up Dead Man and Never Gonna Give You Up have something in common. Take that to your fundraiser or whatever, I guess. The film literally does rickroll us, yeah. Just without the music. It's all Rick and no roll. I hit him pretty hard. Again. Oh, I did. Nice. Oh shit. God damn it. Oh, I have to kill him again. Nice, okay. So, grenade around the corner. Gotcha. Yes. Right, let's try to trigger the grenade. Here we go. This is another room I vaguely remember struggling with the first time I played this game. Or the first couple of times, I should say. I'm glad he did not go with that. That would have been so distracting. I do love, though, that he gave Daniel Craig a wildly different accent to perform with than, like, what he actually, you know, what his actual accent is. Damn it. But yeah, thank God he didn't change it in every movie. That would have been horrible. So I think it would have taken me out, like, as well as being distracting, it just would have taken me out of the film, because it just makes you more aware that it's, like, you know, not real. Which, like, obviously you're aware of that for every movie, but it's nice to try to immerse yourself. Damn it. I think that's what killed me last time. Oh no, I didn't. Oh no, I did. Okay. Nice. Okay. So it's that guy that went up the stairs. He has an Ingram. Where are you? Love how he can shoot me, but I can shoot him, I guess. Is this a grenade job? This might be a grenade job. Or maybe... Big twist. What if it's a sniper job? Can I get an angle on him from the other side of the room? Oh, that was almost very cool. I'm gonna try it again. Ah. Okay, fuck this. Oh. There we go. That was still unintentionally very cool. Wait, what? Oh, I guess I have to go around. see that guy at all from that box. Nice. Okay, there's something in... Yeah, there's definitely something in there. But I can't. There's no way I can make that jump. Oh, I can make that jump, though. But I'm gonna save first just to be safe. Yeah. Oh, it was just shotguns. I thought there was like a unique gun in here. So I've often seen... Maybe they're just available on the like special difficulties that you unlock after you beat the game. Like New York Minute, I think is one of them. I feel like I've seen screenshots of this game with a bunch of weapons on the menu here that I just never have seen before. And I'm like, oh, maybe they're just in secret locations, but or maybe they are just available only on the other difficulties, which makes sense as well, because it's like they're more difficult, so we're giving you like more effective weapons to use. I could explore around the room a little more, but let's just proceed. Oh, it's not expecting me. It just does an unnecessary roll. Damn it. Yes, I did. I remember this part. See if I can do it as well. Well, you know, before I head off, I'm convinced you can zoom in with the sniper. Ah, you just hold it. Okay, so you like tap it to bring it up, and then you hold it. Oh no, you have to hold it if you want to zoom at all. Okay. Well, that makes that easier. Yeah, I think this isn't as difficult as I initially thought this section was when I first played it. Again, because I could barely see because I was playing the PS2 version. So you can imagine how sniping people from a distance was in that game, where they're just like a blur of pixels. But before I embark on this journey, I am going to embark on a different journey, excuse me, to the bathroom. Enjoy my new bathroom break overlay screen while I'm gone. Okay, we're back. Thank you. I appreciate. I appreciate my my bathroom and getting respect. I gotta add music to it though. Is the only thing. Okay, that's good. So, if I remember right, I just gotta press one of these panels in like the direction you gotta go. So it's a forward. And I think you can get through most of this section without even being like attacked, because you can just snipe whatever is like, oops, because you can just snipe whatever is going to come up in your path in advance, or at least you could there if I was quick enough. Or maybe you still can. No, I still can. It's fine. Okay, let's set this up. Nice. Nope. Oops. Whoa, that was close. I'm gonna go over this way, just because I can see this stuff coming up here, and I hope there's more sniper ammo. I'm gonna save, just so in case I flub up this jump. Ooh, and there is more sniper ammo. I also... Wait, someone is shooting at me. Who's shooting at me right now? What? Oh. Hello. I don't remember you guys. That looked like I missed, but I'm glad I didn't. Nice. I guess they just wanted to give me some sniper practice, since I picked up some ammo. That's fair. Okay, let's save again. Nope, nothing over there. Okay, let's proceed. Is there a guy there? Yes, there is. Is that the right way to go? I hope so. Oh, wait, not actually. Well, kind of. I'm like this now. Gotta watch out, there's probably gonna be people spawning anyway. Yes, there is. Dude's not even trying. Oh, what? Okay, made me waste a bullet. Gap there seems very specific. I really doubt I can jump that high. Yeah, I think. Oh, yeah, because you said leave us on this. I need to go that way. Easy peasy. Okay, instantly being shot at, that's nice. And this is a very open area, I'm not a big fan. Yep. They're very stuck in this section. It's in terms of like having space to pop in the cover. Ooh, nice. Okay, that was good. Okay, it's still somebody else. Here he is. Save because that was close to death. Yep, good call. Oh, I didn't save after this guy. Speaking of media, do we have any particular movie, film, game, whichever that we're looking forward to most in 2026? What would be one of each? I don't think there's any more painkillers in here. Is where I'm supposed to go to progress? Oh, okay, no, I think it's just a little... I can get the drop on that guy. That makes things a little easier. Also, I can see into this room. Where is this? I get near those. Does that help in some way? It certainly causes a lot of explosions. Ah, well that opens that, but not where I was just looking at. So I'm gonna save very quickly. I remember before getting so stuck because I couldn't find that button, as is often the case in this game, because the buttons are like pretty hard to spot, I find. And I spent ages trying to jump in between the gap of the barbed wire there and that support beam, like stone thing, from this box. No, wait, don't go through. No, wait.
Crept over the side
Oh,
of the
damn it.
cargo steamer a long time ago. Boris Dime would be on board.
Didn't know he was going to do
Half
that.
of his crew didn't get near the gangplank. Guns were probably being kept in the hold, buried amidst the rats and oily water.
Oh wait, I can still... Okay, we're good. I thought I was going to get locked out of this area. Well, what? I think I just took a painkiller there. That probably would have been death. Okay, let's see if I can get into that room from here, where I made a bunch of stuff explode. Oh, I can. Yeah, there's just a door. Okay, we got more sniper ammo. Painkillers. Eh. That's decent. I'll take it. 28 Years, Resident Evil, Dune, and Supergirl. Yeah, those are all high on my list as well. Ooh. Very much looking forward to 28 Years Later. That's only in a short, like a week or so, I think. Resident Evil as well is going to be crazy. I gotta stream that. I'm probably going to break from the Remedy streams when that comes out. Assuming I haven't somehow gotten through all of the games by that point. What am I stuck on? Okay. Dune I'm also very much looking forward to. Here's a crazy thing. Here's a crazy thought. I think, despite... I watched a lot more movies in 2025 than I did in 2024. But in spite of that, I think I might actually like Dune Part 2 more than all of the 2025 movies I've seen. Which is saying a lot, because I really liked a lot of movies in 2025. But that, in particular, like, I usually don't get out to the cinema on my own much. I tend to just, like, either go with other people or not at all. Unless I'm, like, very motivated to. I went to see Dune Part 2 by myself 3 times. So I have very high hopes for the third one. Oh yeah, the Resident Evil. I keep forgetting that that's even a thing, the Resident Evil movie. I'm also excited for that. I'm curious because Weapons was a great movie. I very much enjoyed it. And I am excited by the stuff that he has said about it. In terms of, like, I appreciate that he's not leaning into fan service so much, and I get how people are upset by that, but I find that, like, anytime the movies do lean into directly trying to adapt stuff from the games, they're often at their worst. And it's just like, this, because it's just so, it just highlights and brings attention to the fact that, like, what you're watching isn't good, because you're, like, thinking about stuff that is. And not to say that, like, the Weapons director is going to produce a bad movie, but just, like, I don't know, it just kind of takes away from, the authenticity of the story that they're trying to tell when it feels like they're just leaning into nostalgia.
How much did Dime cost you? I bet it was more than his name. Max Payne. Right the first time.
You're dead, punk.
You sure you're not confusing me with Boris here? But you are right, of course. Pretty soon we should get together and have a talk. Pissing Punchinello off was a dangerous game, but when people get mad, they make mistakes. I should know. That's why I wanted Punchinello mad enough to trip over his own feet, preferably into a grave.
God, the dialogue is so good. But yeah, also, to be honest, as much as I love the Resident Evil games, I don't think a lot of them, in terms of their stories, work very well in cinematic format. Oh, nice. That dude just blew himself up. Very much like my enjoyment of Resident Evil, even at its best, like Resident Evil 4 is my favorite in the franchise. Like, the gameplay is definitely stronger. And, like, you can see that there's a lot of cinematic influences to, like, action movies. Whoops. In the way that it's written. And in, like, the cutscenes and such. Like, the whole rescuing the president's daughter feels very, like, a schlocky action film type deal. Like a blockbuster, but yeah, I just don't think it's very sustainable as a plot directly into a movie, and then because of that, they're going to have to throw in new elements and new aspects of it to make it more cinematic and movie friendly in terms of, like, the way it's paced and structured, and that's likely just going to piss people off. So they'll be like, why are you making changes, blah blah blah. But I think it's best to just do an original thing with the IP. Keep it surprising and interesting. And yeah, Supergirl as well. I'm very curious about. I need to check out the comic that it's based off of. I've heard that's also very good. Ooh, boss fight. What? Excuse me? I had no chance to react to that. Okay, alright. Fucking hell. Okay, so since I've killed them and I've survived that initial jump scare shotgun blast, I'm gonna hit a save. Yeah, I think I'm covered by this. Oh yes, I was like, I hope those are explosives. That's got to do a lot of damage. That's got to do a lot of the heavy lifting for me. Oh god. Are you serious? Ah. Really? What a waste. Watch me not be able to recreate that now and make this fight like 10 times harder. Yes, go back there. Yes, okay. Calm down with your grenades, sir. Okay, I need to reload. Reload. Ah, damn. Okay, right, okay, at least I can do that consistently. Okay, no reason to throw a grenade. I might have him stun locked here. Nope. Oh, come on. So frustrating how instantaneous those deaths are from the grenades. Like, while I'm in the middle of spamming the A button to jump away from them, I'm just like accidentally respawning. Or reloading my save, I should say. Nope. We got this, we got this. It's okay. I do vaguely recall this being a tough boss fight anyways, from previous. Oh nice, yeah, we completely botched that. Oh, and then I wasted it. Okay. They just give these bosses so much health. Crazy. Come on, hit the thing. Hit the thing. I don't know how I'm doing this, but I feel like I'm... Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like I'm spamming the shotgun a lot faster than I should be able to, but... I don't know if I just took advantage of some weird exploit there somehow that I was totally unaware of, but... I ain't complaining. I'll take those. I feel like I'm pretty close to beating the game as well. Thinking about it. Like, I think there's two after this. I think there's two main. Wow, that's a lot of gear. I think there's two main sections in the game after this. Which one is in, like, a fancy house. And then the last one is in the main, like, big stronghold building that the main villain of the game is in. Wait, is that it? Is there nothing else in here? to like progress. Oh, I guess I just needed to kill him and then leave. That also works.
Did you get everything you need?
Check.
I owe you. Anything you need.
This is my solo. When I'm through, Punchinello won't be anybody's problem anymore.
Clear as vodka. But anytime you get between a rock and a hard place, just whistle. This could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
You really get a bang out of this big time gangster act, don't you? Even with all this firepower, I figured I couldn't get to Punchinello at his manor. I could only hope that he wouldn't pass a chance to hear me beg to see he's won. This is Max Payne. I want to cut a deal.
You're a dead man.
That's what everybody keeps telling me. I got your ship and her cargo. I want to meet. No pain, no gain. Capiche?
You know my restaurant?
Yeah, I know it.
Oh, I remember this bit actually.
Punchinello's restaurant had seen better days. Snow was falling like ashes from post-apocalyptic skies, but that was outside. Things would soon get hot in the Don's restaurant. I knew it was a long shot. Angelo Punchinello actually showing up, but there was no crime in hoping.
Yeah, so... Oh my god, yep. Okay. Nope. I'm gonna die a lot in this section. I always forget where you're supposed to go. Okay. Because it kind of just feels like a guessing game for the most part. Good. Oh, is that it? Oh no. I'd say that was a lot easier than I remember. Oh, whoops. I still feel like I'm supposed to go this way. I'm just gonna wait until halfway. Maybe I'm not supposed to go this way. Nope. Oh no. Maybe I can. Okay, I guess I am. Yeah, alright. Oh. So why is everything so... Oh. Okay, I gotta watch out for this time. There it is.
Punchinello was burning to get me. The feeling was mutual. He was trying to put out my flames with gasoline.
You know, I wish I knew what you said there, Max, but... Fortunately, I do not. Oh, actually, I might be forgetting a section of the game. I feel like that maybe there's one more than I recall. Whoops. Oh, really? All the way back here? Oh, I should have saved. Well, I mean, I say all the way back here. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's just through here, isn't it?
Get me. The feeling was mutual. He was trying to put out my flames with gasoline.
let's save this time. That looks like it was animated with something for me to look at, but maybe not. I feel like I haven't seen that in a while. Those like final goon kill cams, slow motion moments. Aside from the obvious sniping ones, since they happen almost every time. Are these not boxes I can break? I guess not.
The mobsters have been guarding a real treasure. The way out of this disco inferno.
I also just remembered another section of the game that I had previously forgotten about. Okay, there's still a lot more in this game than I didn't. Oh wow, wow, cool.
The mobsters have been
Wait, is this gonna kill me every time?
way out of this disco inferno.
I mean, I know I can use pills, but I'm just. Okay, no, I can survive it. Oh really? 3 of them? Nice. Oh god, please die. Still running around. Oh, there we go. I do wonder if I could beat this game on one of the higher difficulties, just because, oh, thank you, I appreciate that. Just because I play it, like, constantly with low health, pretty much. I'm like, is that kind of just the same as whatever the harder difficulties is? So I always play it pretty much to the point where if I get hit, like, twice, I'll die. Or once in a lot of cases. You know. Somebody from behind. Or maybe it wasn't. Oh no, it was. There's a lot of people in these sewers. Great sound effects for walking through dirty water. Oh, nice. Okay, much better.
Glad had seen my smoke signals. The Mercedes was revving to go, almost drowning out the Banshee well of the sirens.
You coming? We'll drop you off at the Punchinello Manor.
Sounds good to me.
When this is over, look me up. I could use a professional like you.
I'll keep that in mind.
I wonder if he comes back in the second game. Since I still haven't played it.
Cold. The garden lights flickered nervously. In their light, the falling snow was dead white before the darkness ate it up. I had heard the stories. The trio were mad dogs. They'd have hung the heads of their enemies over the manor gates if the capital would only let them. Punchinello wanted pain. They'd see the pain.
Hell yeah.
The trick in my situation was that there was no trick. No matter what the movies tell you. No rules, no secret mantra, no was chaos and luck. Anyone who thought different was a fool.
Pretty much sums up my game
All you
strategy.
could do was to hang on madly, as long and as hard as you could. Someone had graciously left the back door open for me and killed the guards. My money was on Mona. I knew the trio would be standing between me and Punchinello. I had read their rap sheets, thick as phone books. No one would be walking out of here alive. The numbing cold of the broken night had followed me in. Upstairs, the trio tangoed down the manor halls to the silent rhythm of their murderous hearts. The blood of their victims rust on their lips. Vince Mugnano, Pilot Providence, a.k.a. Big Brother.
I love it.
Van Salem. The pistol was a frozen lump in my hand, piercing the skin, gnawing me to the bone.
What's funny though is that those were actually pretty good face models at the time.
In death, the thug had been promoted to messenger. Someone hadn't enjoyed the Don's hospitality. Someone with a flair for the dramatic. Someone who had let herself out of a locked cell and passed a couple of armed guards. My thoughts were on Mona again. I could only hope she was a good enough gambler to walk away while she was still winning, before she'd run into the trio.
His voice line just got duplicated.
In death, someone hadn't enjoyed.
Okay, so let's be ready for this guy this time. Didn't matter. Whoa.
In death.
Okay, let's gonna have to make use of our bullet time here. Oh no. It's gotten worse. It's gotten much worse. Oh, the other guy just left. Did those explode? Yes, they do. I probably could have used that to my advantage, but oh well. At least now we know. Ooh, I can destroy all these. I thought maybe, but then I was like, ah, there's way too many boxes here for me to break all of them, but never mind. I'll take it. I like that double roller. Was that coordinated, guys? That was very impressive. Well, look at us. We're just two idiots. Oh, okay, there we go. Just two idiots with shotguns. Oh my god, that was very nearly the end. Actually scared me. I was not expecting that. Thanks for the help. love that. I love how you can tell that the wine bottles are just like a singular texture. I can still smash them somehow. Ooh, cool. Musical sting door. Love it.
It didn't take me long to run into the trio.
I also remember struggling at this part of the game.
The
Those tarot
warehouse
cards?
at Punchinello was to choose a bit
They
of
are.
a witch. The tarot cards on the kitchen table fit the picture. They weren't my kind of cards, but I was willing to take a crack at the hand Mrs. Punchinello had dealt. The first card was the tower. Maybe that was supposed to be the manor. It got easy after that. The devil was the master in the house, and death was me, coming for him.
Fuck yeah, it was. Let's try this way. Yep, that's people. Are these guys just not even trying? Also, am I not repeatedly shooting this guy in the head, or is that not a person? Am I just crazy? No, that's definitely a person. What is that?
One down, two to go.
That was one of them? That was pathetic. Brother. Oh. Oh, that was a terrible place to dove. Oh my god, could this guy die? Okay, there we go. Your turn, sir. Oh, okay. That was very close. A lot closer than I would have liked. Ooh, free right now. Okay, season 2. I haven't heard of this one. Angel who completed the big fantasy quest with her party and then realizes they've all died very quickly on her timescale while she was sucked into her special interest for 50 years or so. And she's retracing her steps with human apprentice and trying to share a special interest in a timescale a human can survive. Sounds kind of familiar, actually. Did I watch this? Your description of it rings a bell. I do feel like I watched an anime where the start of it, like it opened up with a like party of, I don't know, like adventurers, I guess, just like completed a big quest and beat a big evil, and then it like does a lot of time cuts and it shows like like one of the people that was in her party was like aged a lot faster than she did, and he died and she went off to like study rocks or something, I think it was. And yeah, she took on an apprentice at some point who was like recommended by a priestly type dude who was also in her party at the beginning and was about to die soon. Yeah. Okay, I guess I did see it. Yeah, that was interesting, I thought. I like the idea of it. It didn't go the way I was expecting it to initially. Not to say that I was disappointed, like I didn't go into it with any kind of expectation, but when I saw that like it opened up with a sort of like a big win, adventure beat the bad guy, I thought that it was immediately going to be followed by like something worse just showing up and utterly destroying them that was like completely unrelated, and now like they have to live in this weird state of like, but we just won, what the fuck? was that because they just got completely like sidetracked by something much worse than whatever it was that they were up against before the show started. Which, yeah, the way that it actually went was so pretty cool. Oh yeah, I remember if you go up to this, it's like, it plays the theme. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then it messes up the notes. I love it. I don't know what it is about old games and being able to interact with pianos, but it's just, it always tickles me. Like, I think in Silent Hill, the first one you can as well. And it triggers a thing where you press a note on it, or in the Silent Hill 2 I think it is. Yeah, after you press notes on it, wait, how far back did that just put me? Wait, I don't have to kill those guys again, do I? No, surely, no I don't. Oh, thank God. Yeah, after you press notes on a piano and you walk away from it, it just starts playing notes again. It's a nice little creepy moment. Oh, that would make sense. You, sir? Okay, let's save again there. Oh, wow. It's wild just how frequent and how possible it is to just get one-shotted in this game. And at the same time, like, it does and it doesn't feel cheap when it does happen. I think the moments where it does are later in the game when there's some enemies that get access to grenade launchers. Because they have crazy area effects and they can shoot you with them from very far away before you even notice that there's someone there. That ended up feeling pretty cheap from what I remember. Nice. Did not know that about Overwatch. Although I never really played Overwatch either. I just know that it is a franchise that makes people horny. And you know what? More power to them. Okay, I guess I progress into a new area. Alright, not where I thought the first guy was going to be. What we do that. Why are things exploding? What's happening? Okay, so the first guy showed up like here. Nice, okay. Over there. Nice, okay. That's what we like to see. I will say I've never been big on the soundtrack in this section of the game. I don't hate it, but it just feels a bit odd, I think. Okay, I think that's one of the other guys. They're off the trio. I think he's taking a few shots at this point. Oh my god. save this time. Just stand there and let the other guy shoot you. Let's heal and then save. Yeah, no, I do get the I think I get what they're going for, like the whole infiltrating this like stronghold. And I could be totally misremembering, but I think it's got like a mysterious kind of scale feel to it, which I think is augmented fourths. Could be misremembering. It's been years since I played this game, so. Yeah, it could hit a little harder. I think it just feels a bit weak. First guy went a lot easier. Then again, I did kind of cheese that one because they weren't reacting to me at all. And I could try. Let's try bouncing a grenade off the wall. Or just throwing it straight at him. That works too. Oh, did it. Then I'm gonna save just because I've made my life slightly easier. Oh damn. It's like, yeah. Like I just didn't have any time to recover there. Save since I got a few more damage hits in. God, this guy has health. He's eating his veggies, okay. Yeah, like even spamming the button, there's nothing I can do to get up in time. It really does seem like you're expected to. Well, I was gonna say it seems like you're expected to fight in this way, but you're also expected to use pills when your health is low. So that's not really fair to say. It's getting tedious. Oh, if you could just stay in one spot, dude. Yes! I don't know how that was so much faster than the previous attempts. I'll take it. I still haven't reached the point in the game where they give you rifles either. I don't think, at least. I know I have! There it was. There's one. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, nice. Alright, let's get the shotgun back out. Let's definitely save. And move on. I just need to go around to the other side of the staircase. Probably unlocks this door now. Maybe. Okay, they're gonna blow up the door. Yep. And then they're gonna rush me. This might be the point where they introduce those explosive launchers I was talking about. Yep, it fucking is. Of course it is. Oh, I hate it. It's so cheap. Because it's like really difficult to avoid. Has a crazy area of effect, so it's hard to get out of the way of its splash damage. Yeah, like that's ridiculous. You know what I'm gonna do? I have a new strategy. Let's see if this will work. Don't know how that first shot didn't land, but okay, it worked out. Just save so I don't have to deal with that again. Nice. Okay. M79, is that the launcher? Yeah, it is. Okay. We're good. I wanna go this. Nope, it's the bathroom. Never mind. Oh wait, we're okay. I already did that at least. God damn. Right. This is a cool room. Ah. I cannot believe how much that guy was missing me for that long, but I'll take it. Oh, I'm so bad. Okay, hold on. Oh no, I don't want to be in here. Yeah, okay, wow, I have a tiny sliver of health. It feels like a punchline sometimes dying in this game. What? Where'd he go? Where did the dude go? He was, no, there he is. Nice.
It was too late for her.
You're a real angel, Max.
I couldn't tell whether it was Mona or her sister. The body was a mess. The sick bastard had really gotten a kick out of it. Seeing her lying there got me thinking about another woman's body on another bed. Got me thinking about a fallen cradle.
I can can't see why you'd think that. Said this is very disrespectful. Sorry, ma'am. For jumping on your corpse like that.
Max Payne. Talk to me. Alfred Woden. You've got company. An armed helicopter just landed on the manor grounds. You must hurry. The more the merrier.
Pretty sure also the second like dream sequence where Max gets drugged happens at the end of this part of the game. And it's also the last time it happens. Thankfully, because I do not like those sections. I'm just hoping to at least get through it before the end of this stream. I think I ended the last stream with getting through the first one. Oh yeah, apologies. I'm gonna shoot more goons also. Spoilers. Max is going to Cosmo. That's a nice picture. Oh my... that's gotta be one of the guys, right? He just took like 4 shotgun blasts. 5. And still didn't die. That's got to be one of the dudes, right? Yeah. Oh, no, maybe not. I don't know. Or that was just somebody else. Okay, no, that was that guy. I'm pretty sure. Let's back up. Whoop. Just heal and save. Really? Oh. Okay. This is gonna go on for a long time, dude, if you just... Oh, fuck this. This was a terrible idea. Oh.
His trio was done for.
Nice. That was a lot easier than I thought. A lot of nice portraits of women in this house, I will say. Not sure what that's all about, but I respect it.
I could hear Punchinello on the phone begging for help.
I buy more sanitizers on my glass. I wasn't selling any.
Punchinello was a pushover. The moment I stepped into the room, he folded like a deuce before a royal flush.
No, wait. I was just doing what I was told. I couldn't refuse. She's someone high up. Government, maybe. I don't know.
He was trying to buy more sand for his hourglass. I wasn't selling any.
No, I told him nothing.
Oh god, I remember this part of the game. How much health do you have, sir? Oh. Oh no. Oh, I'm filled with hatred. Oh. Damn it. Oh. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Punchinello's trio was done for.
I'm gonna just heal up now. I'm gonna go against my rule. Yeah. Oh, why didn't I save? Why didn't I save? Why am I so foolish? Come on! With full health! I remember that section sucking so bad. Okay.
Punchinello's trio was done for.
Heal, and then save. There. Okay. Oh my god. yeah. Okay, bad idea to jump that way. There's like so little room. Why did I go this way? I wasn't paying attention. Yep. Yeah, that's the problem, like, because if I dive, I'm kind of just incapacitated on the floor for a few seconds. This just gives them an opportunity to wail on me. But if I don't dive, then I feel like I'm just gonna get blasted anyways. It's kind of a lose-lose situation. How do I get another shot? Oh, now I can one-shot someone. Even though I was going for headshots that whole time. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Yes! Alright. Ah, damn. Save.
Drop it. Don't move.
Game
Yeah.
over, Max Payne.
Not getting out of this one.
I could tell when I was outgunned. It was time to take another beating. The mystery witch was a real barracuda. Trouble in dagger heels, a smoking assault rifle in her hand, and an army of killer suits behind her.
How sweet. I get to kill two birds with one stone.
Sooner or later, it was going to catch up with you.
Mr. Payne, it's time to show you the benefits of my brew. Be a good boy now.
You'd find that Lady Luck was really a hooker. You were fresh out of cash.
Nice. I love that these two actors are, mother and son, also.
Gentlemen, we're
Very
done
cool.
here. Take me to Cold Steel.
She had just given me an OD of Valkyr. I could feel green fire eating my brains. They turned to steam. They did a fade on me. I'd never had a chance. The witch had got me just as sure as if she put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. The shadows rushed me. Bruised mugshot faces hungry for revenge. They knew my weak spots and closed in for the kill. The floor turned into a vortex of green blood. I fell.
Here we go.
Who's there? Max? Max, is that you? Max? Where are you, Max? Please. No, please, Max, no. I'm sorry. Please don't, Max, no. Please.
No, 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 please God, no.
I remember being confused the first time I played this game, thinking that, like, the, his wife's voice lines sort of implied that he was abusive, but I think it's just supposed to be his head, like, tormenting him. That he, like, blames himself,
Max?
rather than
Where are you, Max? Please.
that he was actually malicious. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do something different here, aren't I? Or am I? Do I just keep going through the door until something different happens? Okay, I guess I do. Here we go, another maze section, is it? Oh, blood trail. Okay, no, alright. Let's get this out of the way. Oh, yeah, I remember this awful leap of faith. Come on. Yep. I don't want to have to do that again, so that's gonna be a save. You know, just because I won't lose much, I'm gonna treat you all to the horrifying sound of when you die in this part of the game. Oh, it got cut off. Yeah, you know what? It got cut off because they're like... Well, actually, why did it get cut off? That's not normally how dying works in this. Oh, well. You get the idea. That scream that was starting to play just gets, like, increasingly louder. That's probably not close enough. Oh, just about. Okay. That was very intense. My instinct tells me to keep descending here. Because I'm like, that would be a weird soft lock if that wasn't the way. Or not soft lock, but that'd be a weird, like, option to give people if it wasn't what you're supposed to do. Ah! Yeah, because I guess because I'm playing on the Xbox version and I'm playing on a Series X, it like the load time is much shorter, so it cuts out the full scream. And now I'm just being reckless. Okay. Let's focus up here. I don't want to be stuck here for the rest of the stream. I think that was a little better. No, not really. That still looked like it was putting it way too close. Oops. Let's see if I can drop down here successfully this time. Alright, so I'm directly above it here, so if I go left or right even, I should fall straight onto it, right? Ooh, just about. Okay, do I want to go... No, let's go this way. Yeah, that's what I remember. The second one is mostly more difficult because they just expect you to do a lot more jumps. I think in the first one you can get through it pretty much just by like running. I don't remember having to do much jumping. But jumping in these sections is very awkward. Ugh. Like, look at this movement. Look at how I'm being pushed around the quote-unquote platform. Can I make that? Oh, that looks like the exit. Okay. I must be able to make this. Let's just go for it. Yes, okay. Wow. This will be awesome if I get this. What a difference this would be compared to the first time I played this on the PlayStation 2, where it took me like 4 to 5 hours alone to get through this bit. I'm not even joking. Nice.
Murderer! You killed her!
Oh no, I gotta kill myself. It's very real.
Max, something happened at the office today. A strange memo. Something about Vikings.
Honey, I gotta run. You can tell me all about it this evening.
Have a nice day, darling.
The bullet holes were rubies on her chest, blood glowing on her ivory skin. She was so beautiful. The killer was smiling.
The flesh of fallen angels.
Yes.
Slowly, the green nightmare faded, leaving dark stains on my soul that would never come off. I felt like flatlining, I was all shook up. I woke up in a cold sweat, sick and tired to the bone, lying in a puddle of my own puke.
Oh, I think I missed a cool cutscene potentially.
Before it had all gone crazy. It was a clue. The only one I had. It took me forever to crawl back to my feet and hit the road, but when I did, I drove straight to
I think I did.
Foundry outside the city. There was a whole lot of action around the place for a freezing winter night. Trucks coming and going, men running. I had the drop on the mystery witch. She thought I was dead. I was on her blind side. I was going in. The bad trip had put me in a crazy mood, adrenaline pumping through my aching veins. Staggering on the mill roof in ice and snow and wild wind, I was a ninja. My kung fu was strong.
Love that line.
I wasn't hitting anybody. At best, I was Superman and kryptonite about to fall through a skylight, down to where it was all going down. A half-abandoned industrial area in the middle of nowhere. The factory was a perfect front for any number of illegal activities.
Yeah, I think I did miss a hidden cutscene. God damn it! It's like one of my favorite cutscenes in the game. I think back in the initial office room where you get drugged, after you get drugged, in one of the moments where you're in that room, you can like interact with the drug that's on the table. But when you do, it shows Max seeing the comic panel cutscenes of himself, and it gets really meta, and he's like, all of a sudden I was seeing bullet stats as if I was a video game character, and it's like, yeah. It's one of a long series of times that Remedy likes to get meta in their storytelling. Oh yeah, I remember this bit. Okay, it is. Okay, let's see if I can remember how to do this. This section of the game is pretty difficult, from what I recall. Is that gonna kill me? It just slightly injured me. Drop down here. Nope. We save.
Life-threatening weather conditions. A record-breaking killer storm. In the city's history, vehicles stuck in snow. Heavy snowfall. Forecast shows severe weather is expected to continue.
Out in the night, snow fell like confetti over the Devil's Parade. The storm was anything
This
but over.
dialogue is so good. Is that just all my stuff back? Oh no, it's not. It's hardly any of it. Never mind. If only. Alright, we've got a few in here. And 2 explosive barrels. Oh no. I was hoping I would avoid getting spotted for longer than that. Okay, yeah, from this point I remember the NPCs being tougher to kill because they start having like body armor. So that's gonna be a problem. But we'll manage. Sounded like a door opening. Yep. Alright. Hello. Am I me? Oh no, that's... I think he was supposed to appear like he was on fire, but... Yep, I think there was supposed to be fire textures that just didn't load in, so now I'm just... having a disco freak out there. Nice. Okay, let's see if I can get this guy to spawn out again. Yep. Oh yeah, I lost my card again. Oh, no, no. I guess in that case it doesn't really matter that I use pills in that boss against the last of the trio guys. Or not the trio guys, but the guys in suits after I killed the last of the trio guys. Is it just me or is he not? Oh no, he is. I thought he wasn't holding a shotgun. Or he was holding an invisible shotgun. We'll get this. Nice. Much better. So I gotta break this box. Never mind. Okay, it's because I thought that side of the laser was the detonation point. Is this far away enough? I wouldn't say so, but let's find out. That almost killed me, I think. But we're fine. That's gonna kill me though. Yep. Of course it was. The way I did this though can't be the way you're supposed to, because like if I had no health left, or very little health left, little health left, and I did that, and I had no pills, I'd be soft locked because I wouldn't be able to progress without damaging myself. So there's got to be a way to do this without damaging yourself. And I'm like, yeah, maybe I could throw a grenade in, but then it's like, again, if I didn't have a grenade, am I just soft locked? Am I just screwed? Oh, thought I could break those maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like a waste of health and not what the solution actually is, but yeah. Yeah, I don't trust it. But here's what it is. Just wait to heal. I will not be saying it 5 times fast. I can't even remember what it was. There's something about health. Come on, move. Why would you throw a grenade? You're standing like 2 feet away from it. Idiot. At least it didn't kill me. Ooh, that was close. I was actually just about to save in here. Didn't think that was going to progress, but that's fine. Just move on here. Yeah, we're probably supposed to jump over this. Yep. From what I recall, there's going to be a lot more laser stuff to avoid as this level progresses. Which I do like, to be fair. It makes for some more interesting environmental stuff. What? Why would you throw... What is it with these guys and blowing themselves up? They just have the worst explosive etiquette. Okay, I know I've blown myself up a few times in this game as well, but that's different. I'm stupid, and I know I'm stupid. Okay, this clearly isn't working out. Just gonna blow that up preemptively. Don't know if I got him or not. Oh, I did. Got him too. What are you stuck on, Max? Max, just... Yeah, there you go. Forward. Where am I being shot from? The place that I just went from? Oh, wait. Okay, no, it's fine. But I just lost some progress there. Okay, I saved. But was there people shooting at me from both sides? Kind of seemed like there was. Let's try to rush through here. There's somebody else up top. Oh, okay, there must be, because how else was he shooting me from there? Whoops. That was not a good strategy. get up to whatever that guy is doing up top, I assume. Yep. Ah, this is such an awkward placement. You're just maybe if I activate the bridge and then go backwards, because that triggers this guy to come out. Not that it matters much. Where's the other guy? He hasn't spawned in yet, it looks like. There he is. Let's just slowly turn our head towards him. Nice. That looks like it's the way I'm supposed to go, so let's check over here. Nope. That's fine. I was just thinking I should save so I don't have to run all the way back up here again, but yeah, that's fine. I'm actually pretty low on shotgun ammo, so I'm gonna switch to my... yeah, let's switch to the Desert Eagle. And then save. That was a really well-timed slow motion dive there, but all for it. Okay, honestly, I found the Desert Eagle the least effective. And I know it's probably just because I'm not good at using it, but just generally speaking in this game, I've just not found it particularly useful. I feel like you're about to throw a grenade at me, you've just got that look about you. You've got that I'm gonna be an asshole. Yep, I knew it. Is that a save emoji? I never knew such a thing existed. But it's very appropriate. I'm glad it does exist. Just for me. Be reminded. Yeah, no, I'm not using this. Shotgun. Shotgun. Or maybe I am using this. You know what it is about this that, well, it's the fact that it doesn't have any spread to it that makes it awkward, but I feel like it doesn't have kickback. Well, not kickback, but it doesn't have stun. That's what I mean to say. Like, if you hit someone with a shotgun, they like play a stun animation, but I don't think they do. With the Desert Eagle. Maybe they do, because I mean, they get stunned by this thing. I just noticed it happen there. It probably is just a case of, like, I can fucking get anyone with it. This guy is, like, a fucking pro gamer. His movement is insane. Finally. Oh, wow. And of course I dive backwards directly into it. Not that it mattered. I would have died anyways. That was pure evil. Alright, okay, better, better, better. Get away from it. No, what did I get stuck on? No! I got stuck on this stupid pole thing. Okay, I'm not running up on that guy this time. I'm gonna back up and save. This dude running away. Unbelievable. Nice. Like the way these guys pop in and out of cover, like I don't know if they're imitating me, like if they're starting to learn my strategies and like the AI is it's become self-aware, it's become a learning machine. Like look at that. Look at him popping in and out there. That's insane. What the fuck? This is far too intelligent for 2001 NPCs. Oops. I like how Max throws both his arms up in the air whenever he jumps. Oh, I was not expecting him to follow through. It's a literal just like yippee pose. He's like, yippee. It's like, come on, Max, you know what? I respect it. I'm glad he's having fun. Ugh. Alright, this section is way too awkward to be going at with a Desert Eagle. That is probably not much better. Okay, I got him. There's one. I don't know if I'm getting away with just standing here for this long, but I spoke too soon. Nice. Oh, no, I took out. I wouldn't use that gun. You know what? I probably should use it. I don't know why I'm being so conservative with my ammo for this, considering like every NPC that I'm up against is using this gun specifically, so I should be like good as far as ammo is concerned. Again, I'm just making this game way more difficult for myself than I need to.
Can you believe it? I bet they sleep with their rifles. I bet they've given them names.
I guess. So, you don't have a name for your gun?
Hello? Hell no. You do?
Well, yeah, kind of.
Hey, let's hear it.
Well, I call it Dick Justice.
I rest my case.
Christ. And that did absolutely nothing. I was waiting for them to finish their conversation, then immediately blow them up, but somehow they just instantly caught wind of my existence once they stopped talking. Was nice to know that that guy called his gun Dick Justice, though. That was fun.
I guess. So, you...
Wow. This game is ruthless, man. I know I have low health all the time, so it makes sense, but still... Oh, I did not think I had that equipped. Dick Justice, honestly, is pretty epic.
Can you believe it? I bet they sleep...
I'm kind of honored to be repeatedly getting killed by Dick Justice here, to be fair.
sleep with their rifles.
Also, I think that's a reference to something. Because I know Max Payne wasn't always going to be called Max Payne. Was he going to be called Dick Justice? I think he might have actually been... I think that was his initial name. That it's referencing.
The walkie-talkie military lingo could mean only one thing. They were getting ready to destroy the evidence and vanish into the night. I was so close. The hidden truths were just around the corner.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up in like science type labs soon after this, as opposed to non-science type labs. Or, you know, dog type labs. Dog type labs would be fun. I feel like that's what Max Payne is missing. He's just missing a good dog. Oh shit. Okay, I was not prepared for this. Damn it. Okay, let's try to be ready this time. Ah, my god. Shoot through that? Oh, okay. I guess you can shoot through that. Ah. Wow, okay. Oh, twice in a row. Cool. Nice, okay, there we go. Language labs? Where they make language? Is that where language comes from? They just put like letters in test tubes. Under like a Bunsen burner and just science up some words. Max runs from the self-destructing Cold Steel Foundry with a Cult Commando in his hands. Two mercenaries with Cult Commando carbines in the old steel plant discussing the ridiculousness of sleeping with and naming one's rifle. When one of them reveals that he dubbed his Dick Justice, this quip is a reference to one of Max's suggested names during development, yeah. And would also be used as the title of a TV show in the next game. Yeah, yeah. No spoilers for the next game. But yeah. I did think I remembered hearing that alright, that was supposed to be his name at one point.
The mercenaries were running a tight operation, paperwork and all.
Merchandise missing again. A chemist had tried to smuggle it out for his own private party. Locked him up in cell B7 at D6's old test facility to wait for proper processing.
I was close enough to hear the secrets, just beyond the next doorway.
Okay. Spoilers for Dick Justice, guys. Can I still one? No, okay. Well, kind of. I was gonna say, can I still one-hit people with a baseball bat? But I think that was two. Okay, we're back to lasers. Let's see. Right, so that looks important. I must have another line on this. No? I mean, I don't want to just throw a grenade into somewhere and... Again, if I could crawl or crouch walk, I would. But, yeah, I think even if I tried rolling into that wouldn't work. Where even is... Wait. Oh, is that it? Oh, okay, never mind. Wait. We might be good. you were here. Oh, that's one. Yeah, yeah, that's what it looks like then. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Nice. Probably puts out the fire. Pretty sure there's people on the catwalk on the other side. Oh no, they're underneath. Where is this guy? Oh, there he is. Got one of them. Ah, that sucked. Hopefully that was somebody blowing themselves up. That would be ideal. Great. Okay. Oh, this is one of the dreaded ones that I have to jump over. Let's save here and to give it a try. Oop. Yes, it is. Okay, well, it does give me a grenade there, which sort of implies that it wants me to use one, so that I wouldn't be stuck in this section. But I'm not trusting that. I feel like no matter where I stand in this room, if I detonate one of the explosives, I'm cooked. Can I go through here? Nope. Yeah, like, if I stand over here, there's no way that barrel isn't gonna kill me. Can I jump over the shelf? Probably not, right? Jump onto this from... Nope. I do kind of remember being stuck on this before. Maybe this is a case of just Hail Marying a grenade and then running away. Screw it. Oh, I didn't think it would instantly explode everything. I thought it would, you know, land and then explode a few seconds later, but that's fine. That works. Save again. Get more lasers. Probably have to jump over this one. Okay, but I need to time it with that, do I? Yep. Why are people shooting at me right now? This is like the worst time. Okay. Oh, he was behind me? What? Where? Where did he come from? Is that? Did I see him come through the... No? What? Do I really have to jump into this first before it spawns that guy? That's awful. That's so bad. So it... No, I don't want to... That's way too much to juggle. Here, let's just... Oh, and then up. I have no time to do that. Okay. I'm just gonna have to gun it. There we go. Damn it. auto turn off. Oh, come on. Okay. Pretty sure it's gonna die. I think that guy that was running up behind me just ran straight into one of the laser chirp wires. What a goof. Okay, I don't want to go there. But it looks like I don't have much choice. What is this emoji you people you're sending? I can't even tell what that is. Is that a person shrugging? Oh, it's juggling. Oh. I couldn't tell. But yeah, I guess that is somebody juggling. Okay, now what am I supposed to... I feel like no matter which way I tackle this, I'm going straight into that fire. But let's just save first. Okay, I don't know how that looked like it shouldn't have worked, but whatever. Everything is exploding. Okay. Oh, I hit something on my TV. Okay, I got an hour left of streaming to go, so I'm hopefully gonna get through at least this section. Where we go into like the science labs, I think. As I said before. Am I supposed to drop down here? Ow. Oh, okay, I guess not. Okay, no. Explode. Can I do something with this? Nope. Get up there. Where are the people shooting at me? There was somebody shooting at me, wasn't there? Yes, there definitely was. Oh, he's in there. Okay. Ah, wait. No, I can't walk across that. Nice. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? So if I drop down, I'll die. Maybe I can drop it onto this? Nope. Not what I wanted to drop down onto. Just trying to drop down onto this. Okay, survive that. Is this the same place that I was earlier? I just looked this up. That was very close. Hey, I got a grenade launcher back. Nice. Good job. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah. So somebody's gonna throw a grenade. Just get away from that. I don't know if they threw it. Yeah, that was it. That was instantaneous. I had no chance of getting away from that. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, give me a chance to. That's hilarious though. Like, look at how quickly my health went pretty much back to that, like, a couple hits away from death state. After I healed back to like full health just 2 seconds ago. It really doesn't take much in this game. I don't even know where I'm getting shot from, but it looks like somebody has a good line of sight on me. Yep, really. Okay. Go. Just run. This feels very stupid. Wait, did I get him? I think I did. You know, I think there's some awkward parkour I have to do in this section as well. Maybe not awkward, but just yeah, that's not too bad. What are you throwing a grenade at, my man? I'm right in front of you. Cheese this.
Monitor showed me the way. Processing diagrams fill the control room screens, all but one. An elevator titled D6 on one of the screens. Somewhere onwards, past rows of ovens, in the core of the plant.
Yeah, thanks, that's great. I'll do what you just said, as usual. Oh my god, if I could just hit something. So awkward, Dave. What else do I have? If I had another shotgun, that'd be ideal. You know what, actually? I have a funny feeling the baseball bat is the way to go. Oh my god, wait, is there more painkillers in here? That would probably help. Nope. Worth a try. Oh well, I got a shotgun ammo at least. Didn't shoot through that. There you are. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's somebody. That's the dude's arm flipping through the texture. Yep, nice. Oh, this feels familiar. I just got flashbacks. I'm pretty sure this is a... Like, once I press this, I get bombarded by a lot of bullshit, so I'm gonna... save. I just feel like I remember triggering that a lot of times. Can't bash it again, no? We need to grenade it. Oh, I probably just bashed it with my baseball bat. Okay, I'm gonna save again because I still feel like I vaguely remember getting screwed over here a lot. Well, that definitely tracks, but... Oh my god, wow. Is there more than one guy in here? Oh, there is. That makes sense. Oh, I got him. Didn't think I did. I think the audio from my shotgun just cut out there for a second. That's fine. What? Oh, you, I guess. Can I hit that from here? Sure I can. Does that hurt or kill him at all? Nope. course he didn't. This is... Oh, I remember this. I remember this well. I remember being confused by this. A lot. Okay, let's see how much of this I can take care of in advance, because this was... Oh, no, I'm not looking forward to doing this again. Take that out. Can I hit those from here? They're on this side. Oh, I have my sniper. Okay. That is impossible to see. Yeah, I can't see that at all. I can see the laser, but I can't see if it goes into an explosive. No, it's completely out of my line of sight. Okay. What should I have equipped? I'm gonna equip, probably they call the manual for this bit. Okay, that's fine. That's not good. That's not good. I don't have a line of sight. Of course. I feel like if I stood up though, I would have been burned alive, so... Maybe I wouldn't have. Just test that theory. Oh, wow, really? That's tricky. I don't really know what to do about that. Maybe I can throw a grenade in as the shutter is coming up? Do I still have a grenade? Yeah, I do. Oh, wait. No, wait. Explosives. Explode, explode, explode. That would have worked too. I just forgot about it. Oh, I forgot about the I was faster with the explosives. I think I could do it. I could do it. I think that works. Can't see what I have highlighted because of the fire on the screen. Okay. Explosives, then grenade. Grenade, grenade, grenade. Throw it. No, it's instantaneous. Like as soon as they can see me, I'm dead. Maybe the grenade launcher. This might be a job for that. Grenade launcher. Yeah. No other way around it. Feels like a bit of a waste, but... Thank God I could open it again. I opened myself up myself. 4 instances there where I thought they would have died from like a single headshot, but it didn't really work that way. But that worked. For some reason I didn't think this was the way to progress, but those lasers would indicate otherwise. Let me look back out here for a second. Yeah, because there was people over here, wasn't there? So I was like, oh, this must be the way to that I'm supposed to go. Yeah, there's even a lever I have to pull. I don't know what I just did. Turn off the fire, maybe? Oh, does that just let me go back through so I can pick up some cool stuff? Possibly. I don't remember ever doing that before, actually. That's still on. Yeah, I've no idea what I just did. It shut these down, I guess. Like there was definitely fire being blasted out of this door when I first came through here, but I don't know what that like helps with. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't remember this guy being here though. I didn't kill anyone on the way through. Oh well. Okay, where's this guy at? Okay, there's two of them. Nice. Yeah, this game is a lot easier with the Cult Commando. Can I jump across this? Or maybe I can... Oh, yeah, that worked. Not really, actually. No, it's fine. He's gonna throw a grenade. Yeah. Search him what? Huh? What's happening? Oh no, oh no. That was the search and destroy, I guess. This is okay. Gotta wait for this to come down every time I attempt this, I guess. Or I could save like after some of the wait, put out some of the wait time. Oh no, no, no! Ah. Maybe backing up a bit is the way to go. Yep, that works better.
I had taken on the role of the mythic detective, Bogart as Marlowe, or Sam Spade going after the Maltese Falcon to unravel all the mysteries. Following a path of clues to that final revelation, even if it would take me down to the cold, cavernous depths of a grave.
You can't do this! My men are still inside!
Do you have any idea why this is called Operation Deadeyes?
I think he's dead.
I think he's dead already. Let's do it.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Evacuate the complex
We've got
immediately.
company.
The self-destruction sequence has been initiated.
Do I need to open that, or is that just gonna open itself? I mean... Oh, they can shoot through it? Oh, I thought it was bulletproof. I'm not sure, because this is doing nothing. No, they can hit me through it. I mean, is it like... Oh, no, don't do that. I'm convinced I can only shoot through it one way. Like, they can shoot me, but I can shoot them. Even though it looks like their bullets are just hitting the, oh, that was so close. Are just hitting the glass and stopping. Oh no! Why didn't I reload? They are extremely square. And it is not hip to be square in this game. Unless you're Max Payne's hairline. That is pretty hip and square. What am I supposed to... Oh, this...
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
I don't know why the exclamation mark is there, as if like it's supposed to trigger a cutscene when I do this, but... Oh, there we go.
There's an old army bunker under the steel mill. I knew the military plaque on the floor. I'd seen 1,000 variations of the insignia on crumbling brick walls everywhere in the city. The sword replaced by a syringe. Project Valhalla. V for Valkyr. V for Valhalla.
It's all
of a
coming
sudden, it read
together
like a
now.
crackpot conspiracy theory.
Abort! Abort! The self-destruction sequence has been initiated! Get the hell out of here! The place is gonna blow! Move! Move! Move!
I don't think I even needed to fight those guys, but fuck it.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
Why am I just repeatedly hearing the go, go, go line over and over again? Who's saying this? Are we go, go, go? That's explosive, right? Maybe not.
I'd seen the logo on the floor before.
Oops. What is happening? Can we stop with the slow motion? Can we stop? Thank you. Oh, wait, no, that's where I came.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence
Processing?
has been
Yeah.
initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
Oh, I was hoping that I'd kill all three of them. Oh, it's gonna explode. We're fine. I'm convinced that's an explosive thing. Maybe not. Just wasting time. Where's processing?
Abort! Abort! The self-destruction sequence has been...
Come on. Can I kill one of you just one time? Wait, I didn't pick up the stuff. God damn, really?
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence. Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Evacuate the complex immediately. Repeat. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
Oh yeah. I remember this bit. This is the last time I think in the game they do the thing where you like need to find a guy and escort him somewhere and then he just instantly dies anyways. Although I remember this being the longest one of those sequences in the game. Which makes sense if it's, you know, the last one.
Decontamination in progress.
Well, that's a 665. Maybe I don't need him yet.
Decontamination completed.
His password blinking on the screen. 665. Enable
was back this way, wasn't it?
Has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
Oh, I thought it was through there. I know it was this. Nice. Progress. Let's see how much time we have. Okay, I have 20 minutes to finish this section. I think I can do it.
Hey, in here! Hey, get me out of here! I'm innocent. There, let me out.
Here he is.
Thanks. I thought I was gonna die in there for sure.
I need you to get me through the decontamination chamber airlock.
You're crazy. No way. The place is blowing up, for Christ's sakes.
Either that or back to the cell. Your choice.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Wise move.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
Gorgeous man. We're good.
Get in. I'll punch you through.
After this, you can go. You're a free man.
Decontamination in progress. Decontamination.
Yeah, I think he just died. I wasn't looking. They always just die. There's no need to kill that guy. Okay, here's where I think it gets a little screwy. Particularly when they introduce lasers again a little later. I will say, yeah, here. I do appreciate that, even though it seems like there's a time restriction on this, and I do think there is one in a little bit later. You're not like under a time restraint the entire time you're in this section of the game from when the self-destruct starts, because that would be very stressful and just way too extended. Okay, well, clearly I need to take out some of these before I can proceed, because this is just way too much. Yep. How far into this corner can I go before that becomes a problem? Okay, that's fine. Break some of these boxes. Or break none of these boxes. That also works. What? Oh, there was one there, I guess. Oh, that's how that guy died. Or unless it's somebody else, I can't remember. Possibly just somebody else. I see you with the save emoji, I know. I will say, I mean, maybe I would die anyways, I'm not going to test it. But I feel like if I can shoot these mines from this far away and survive, then I would also survive if I walked into the red tripwire from this, like, distance, but I'm not going to test that theory. That's everything in this room. What? I guess not. Oh yeah, I think, you know what? I think it's the exact same one that got me the last time too. Here we go.
One of the latter.
Top secret. Project Valhalla. U.S. Army. Yggdrasil Network. Valhalla. The otherworldly place in Norse mythology where the bravest heroes spent their afterlife feasting and fighting forever. Their wounds miraculously healed night after night. Valkyr. The maidens who chose the most courageous Viking warriors and carried them to Valhalla. 1991. The research objective is to create a chemical substance to enhance the stamina and morale of infantry troops. 1995. Results unsatisfactory. Project cancelled.
Someone had decided to continue the sick experiment unauthorized.
Project compromised. Data leak. Fix the damage by any means necessary. Security clearance red. Authorized by the project lead. Field test. Double the dosage for all the remaining test subjects. Observe and record the subject's behavior in an urban setting.
The drop-off point was my old address in New Jersey. The file dated 3 years ago. Just when you thought you had reached the deepest depths of horror, it suddenly got worse. How to turn off that small voice inside your head that started to whisper that you should be glad that now, if not before, your revenge was justifiable on any conceivable moral scale.
Another great
That
line.
small voice proved, beyond any doubt, that I was damned. The dagger healed woman cut me off a long time ago. There was nothing more for me here. Bunker's name was acting as a self-fulfilling prophecy.
I really do just love how, despite the plot being fairly simple, and the characters being not, like, deep or anything, they just have these ridiculously well-crafted and memorable lines of dialogue. Like, bang, you're dead, Max Payne, for example. Really Shakespearean. Nope, those are not breakable. Okay, what that looks like. Yeah, that looks like lasers on the other side of that.
30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22,
What is happening?
21, 20, 19, 18,
Shoot these?
15.
Oh. Okay. Oh, well, I did trigger this again. Let's save before I go in this time.
Decontamination. Self-destruction imminent.
I mean...
30, 29, 28,
Okay, I guess I just somehow avoided the door that time.
24, 23, 22,
Go.
21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11,
And I think it's just like scripted to end in this elevator. Oh. What? I just got cheated. What was that? That was ridiculous.
decontamination. Self-destruction imminent. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22.
I don't remember that from before when I played. Okay, let's just pay more attention. I think I just fell through that square in the center.
16, 15,
Let's stand on the edge.
13, 12, 11, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep. Nice.
You
He did
piece
it.
together a jigsaw, and the final picture is you finishing that same puzzle. A mad, green-eyed killer standing behind you. An urban legend come true. The Project Valhalla test subjects had been the mad junkies who had murdered my loved ones. The rest was simple body count math. It all pointed to her. Ms. Valkyr. The factory went up in a fiery inferno behind me. All my leads were dead, turned to smoke and dust. I had lost my way. I hadn't slept in a million years. I felt thin as death. I've been living on an endless supply of week-old donuts. They were fuel for this crazy furnace inside my head. I couldn't remember when I had last seen the sun. I was on a permanent graveyard shift. When the darkness fell, New York City became something else. Any old Sinatra song notwithstanding. Bad things happened in the night. On the streets of that other city. Noir York City. I was in an all-night diner, downing cup after cup of coffee that tasted like Angela, when a new message from BB got me back on the killer track.
What the hell happened at Roscoe Street? Maxie, I'm going out on a limb here. We need to talk this through.
Oh yeah, I remember this part of the game.
2:30 a.m. The Choir Communications Garage.
The more I thought about Alex's murder and the frame-up, the more it felt like an inside job. I should have seen it coming. BB had sold me out, and now he wanted to finish what he'd started. The garage was dead. BB showed up in his tailor-made suit, gold watch, and cufflinks to match. All way beyond a cop's pay.
Maxie.
Oozing suave charm, he was guilty as hell. What the hell does BB stand for anyway? Backstabbing bastard?
Come on, don't be like that. Have a cigar.
I don't smoke.
Maxie, you have no idea how big this is. It's huge. You have no idea.
I think I do. You're a bribe-taking bent cop who sold out his partner. Those mobsters in the subway were a dead giveaway. Hard to miss. Bet it was exactly like this with Alex. Up close and personal.
You can't win this one, Max.
No, but I can make damn sure none of you do either. BB turned out to be another cardboard cutout bad guy. A bad cop on the tape. A cowardly right-hand man fleeing from the scene, leaving his paid thugs to do his dirty work.
Right, so I'm gonna save here, and I think I will, because there's only 10 minutes left in the stream, and this section, particularly this mission, takes ages from what I remember. It's just like you're going down the biggest, I swear, like car park in existence. There's like 20 levels to this thing, and then the boss fight at the end of it is tough. I remember struggling with it quite a bit, so let's just recap thoughts. Well, it's different in this because like I recap thoughts on the other games, and I'm gonna give a summary of what I think so far, but like I've played this game before, and I think you all know that I have a big soft spot for it, and that gorgeous face that I'm currently spinning around on the screen right now. So I don't really have very much like any big revelations or new discoveries about it, since this is like my 4th time playing through it. Yeah, I think I've beaten it 3 times before. Pretty sure I have. And yeah, I still love this game, and all its flaws. I do wish I could get or figure out what the issue is with the voice lines being so quiet compared to everything else in the game. I really don't know why that's the case. I'll have to look up and see if other people experience that as well, specifically in the Xbox version. Because that's where I'm playing this. And it's not just a case of the stream doing it, because when I played this before on Xbox, I remember also having the same issue. I can't remember when I played it on PS2, funny enough, if I had this problem. I don't think I did. I feel like I didn't. I don't know what it is about the Xbox one specifically, where they just have the voice lines really difficult to hear. But yeah, I should make, well, I won't make any promises, but I have a good feeling I could finish the game in the next stream. I think there's only this car park section mission, and then one more. I think it's the final one after that. Yeah, the one problem I didn't have with the PS2 version, which, as I've said many times, is god awful. Uh, but yeah, I hope you all had a good New Year's. Since I haven't, as I mentioned before, I haven't been on stream since before it. Um, I had a good New Year's. I think, pretty sure I did. Uh, yeah, I should be back again next same time next week for another stream, and hopefully I will be finishing the game because I'm excited to move on to Max Payne 2. As much as I am enjoying this, I am looking forward to experiencing something new for the streams, and I'm very curious to see how different it is. It's also the last time, funny enough, that Remedy has touched this franchise, which is weird to say considering how much they're associated with it. When I think of Max Payne, I immediately think of Remedy, and in fact, when I think of Remedy, I immediately also think of Max Payne, even though the Alan Wake franchise and Alan Wake 2 is probably like my favorite game of all time. Um, yeah, it's really weird to think of how the third game was made by Rockstar. Remedy didn't really have much to do with it. I think they gave some consultation on the story, and that was about it. And then since then, there's been nothing. Although there's supposed to be a Max Payne 1 and 2 remake slash remaster coming out possibly next year. They haven't put out a release date for it. All we know about so far, in terms of upcoming Remedy projects, is the Control 2 sequel, which is sometime this summer. I think it's June or July, which I should almost certainly, I would hope, get through a lot more of the games by the time that comes out. Hopefully, all of the games. Like, thinking about it, if Max Payne 2 is as long as this game is, it's not that long. Max Payne 3 isn't terribly long either. It's similar in length, maybe a bit longer than this game is. Alan Wake isn't that long. It kind of is the first one, but it's not too long. It's like 10 to 20 hours. I don't know how long Quantum Break is. I assume not that long, because I think it's a linear campaign deal similar to Max Payne and the first Alan Wake. I don't know how long Control is. I would also assume not incredibly long. The only one that I think is lengthy is Alan Wake 2. The way I play Alan Wake would be, yeah, that's true. Especially since, oh yeah, oh god, I've dug myself a hole with deciding to read like all the stuff that you can find in games on these streams when I get to Alan Wake. I'm basically just gonna have to do the like audiobook version of the game on stream, more or less. But yeah, I think Alan Wake 2 is the only one that's going to take some time to get through, especially if I decide to go for like the DLCs, which I will, and also more completion stuff, because it took me, I think on my initial save, it took me 40 hours to get through everything, which is quite long for a Remedy title. They're usually like 10 to 20 hour experiences, I feel like, on a first time. Similar time for Quantum Break as Alan Wake. Though Alan Wake 2 is, yeah, Alan Wake 2 was a much beefier game to play through, especially if you are going for all the collectible stuff and side quests. It adds a lot of time. There's like, it's basically a semi open world game, and then also when you get to not Mac, I was gonna say Max Payne sections. When you get to Alan's sections of the game, they're somewhat more linear and condensed, but somehow I feel like I end up spending more time in his gameplay just because his gameplay is more complicated to get through. There's more to figure out, and I spend a lot of time wandering around it and trying different combinations of solutions and stuff to try and progress. Like the only times I remember getting really stuck when I played through Alan Wake 2 for the first time were always in his gameplay. But yeah, I don't think I'll bother with all of the extra stuff when I'm playing it on stream, since I've already done that. But yeah, I think we're pretty much running up on 4 hours here now. But thank you all for joining, as always. I had a fun time. I hope you all did too. And I'll see you all next week. Bye.